Hey everyone, today we are back in the custom pack and you see the name of the pack, it's Healthy Hippo. It's all about the Pygmy Hippo, or so I thought. This is an extension of my giant tortoise runs and kind of a lot of those very health heavy runs where basically you're spamming a lot of health on the units, maybe using some of the attack reduction pets, the new pets like the Humphead Wrasse, the Bongai Cardinalfish. Those will come into play and we'll see them all. And like I said, so I thought it was a Pygmy Hippo run. The Pygmy Hippo will activate on 5 enemy attacks. It'll send a snipe out based on how much health you have, hence the health-based scaling. So yeah, things like Moose were really popular, things like food-based scaling, but the most important thing, especially for this run, is the Foo Dog. All of these runs hinge on trying to get as many Foo Dogs as possible. The goal was basically to hope to get at least one and then get it level 2 by turn 6 and then see if we want to on turn 7 and 8 spam waffles and roll for more Foo Dogs and see how far we can push it. And let me tell you, this is probably the best Foo Dog run I've ever had. I think I could have had one more waffle buy potentially that I missed even. So a run that's such a good run you even find mistakes in. Yeah, I keep surprising myself, but the runs usually start out like this. You simply buy a Pygmy Hippo and you buy a broccoli. You get it going that way. When you stack your next Pygmy Hippo, you basically get that attack back and then you get the full benefit of the 3 HP. Definitely the best, the highest value stat addition we could have done at this point. So yeah, the Pygmy Hippo I recently played in a weekly pack. It was that and like the green Gharial looking pet. I'm forgetting the name. It might come back to me. But yeah, I had a lot of success with those pets in the weekly pack. So I figured, okay, well, let's take it to the next step. I messed around a little bit with the Pygmy Hippo in the Danger Pack. It seems pretty good if you can get some scaling on it. But of course, scaling is always tough to find. So here we go. The Foo Dog high roll begins. 2 of them show up at the end of turn 5. So not the highest of high rolls, but yeah, wait for it. We're not done here. So yeah, you immediately see I'm checking the tier 4s. I'm like, what can I use? So the whole run, like I said, hinges on this. I'm going to keep repeating myself because I get so excited when this happens. I run Foo Dog in a lot of my packs, and very, very rarely does this happen. And when it happens, you want to make sure you capitalize and look at that. Another one actually shows up. So at this point, I'm like, what do I do? Right? Do I just stack it? Considering we've stacked a lot of HP on these tier 4s already, it's kind of unfortunate when you do get the level up. This Humphead Wrasse that we have frozen in the shop does not have the additional health. So when we do roll into Humphead Wrasse, they should have, 8 more health than the one that we just bought? I think that's the case, something like that. So yeah, the Pygmy Hippo, not looking very good, and holy mother of Foo Dog, it's another one. Are you kidding me? And an Angel Shark shows up. That was kind of the scaler I would use if it showed up. It's pretty consistent, right? The Angel Shark, you get it level 2, you're getting 2 health a turn on all your pets. And if you just pivot your team rather quickly, get the team set, you get 6-7 rounds with that Angel Shark scaling. It's pretty good, right? Then you don't have to mess with the Moose and all the crazy freeze the tier 1s. You can't freeze chocolates at the end of turn. So yeah, a bit of that going, a bit of that in my head right now. I'm like, yeah, we can fully commit to these tier 4s, I think, and have a good time. The Tar is sitting in the shop. The fact that I didn't freeze the Tar shows me I'm looking for more Foo Dog, but I froze the cow. So it's kind of a funny thing. I froze the cow, but I need another Foo Dog. And the Foo Dog just magically appears. Not only that, but a waffle is sitting in the shop right there as well. And the Bongai Cardinalfish shows up. The Cardinalfish is the main pet in this run, I would say. The Pygmy Hippo was just like it was just to mask the fact that I was trying to run more Humphead Wrasse, more Bongai Cardinalfish. This pet is obviously very broken. I know it's frustrating a lot of people right now. I don't think it's one that's like game breaking, but it is very broken if you use it in certain ways. I don't think I'm necessarily using them in those ways because it requires using new foods like the squash, which I know Matchman7 has been running a lot. Shout out Matchman7. I ran into him a lot, and it was Cardinalfish against Cardinalfish, so the matchups were pretty hilarious. I think only one of the clips made it in the bonus. I was trying to dig through to find some of the good matchups, but didn't do a great job labeling them as I was playing. So another reminder to me, and check this out. We roll into a 421 base stat Cardinalfish. Look at that snapping turtle in the shop. 421 stat line as well. I mean, what's the point of buying the tier 6s in the shop here when we have tier 4s and tier 5s that are scaled so high on their own? Level 2 Cardinalfish, level 2 Humphead Wrasse on turn 9. I mean, that looks pretty good. So my thought at this point of the run is let's pivot the whole team. Let's get rid of the Pygmy Hippo. Let's get rid of the Foo Dog. Let's just bring in tier 5s. The Humphead Wrasse is probably here to stay, but let's just bring in a bunch of tier 5s. And I'm trying to decide like what direction I want to go. So there's multiple you can. You can basically reduce the attack on the enemy team and then use a strong perk like a skewer or a chili and basically get double the damage that your opponent's going to have every hit, pretty much guaranteeing you're going to win the round, especially if you're scaling HP on your team like I am. So that was one of the thoughts, but part of my thought was that might be too easy of a win. I feel like if I just put this snapping turtle on this team just wins. It's that simple. We need 4 trophies. It's turn 10, so if we win out, we're winning before turn 15. It could be before things get really scary. So again, just rolling to see what presents itself in the shop, and holy mother of pet shop, look at what we get. Of course, the II is just a better Pygmy Hippo. Of course, different methods, right? Pygmy Hippo is a sniper. II is a summon and battle stats pet. But little did I know how perfect this setup was going to be. So I have been looking for the perfect pairing for these attack reduction pets. Mainly the Bongai Cardinalfish because it reduces the attack of everybody. If you get it level 3, it reduces the attack of everybody by 18. It's quite a good amount. You see everybody here. Everybody on the battlefield has 5 attack, right? So there's nobody scaled at this point that's like the Cardinalfish is working as intended. For lack of a better I'm just totally drawing a blank now because I'm getting excited for these Cardinalfish. I'm getting excited for some of these battles because I don't quite remember how some of these battles play out. The Black Rhino we level up into. Oh my gosh, the Black Rhino would be amazing here. We're getting so many attacks. We'd probably get 2 or 3 Black Rhino triggers every battle. Turn 11, I mean, we scaled the health a lot with the Foo Dog, and then we're just not really touching it. I know we have an Angel Shark, but that's not really doing much, right? So I could probably sell the Angel Shark, start buy-selling cows and whatnot. I'm not even concerned with it. You know, I'm not concerned with perks. I'm not concerned with anything, especially now that I have this II. I don't know if I realized it at this point, but at a certain point in the run, I realize it, and I think it's this battle right here. So you see we get the stats from the II, and then we get more stats, and the summons get statted up, and yeah, as long as our synergy gets to thrive, there is no beating it. I think the only thing that could beat it is like some very, very broken, high-statted scaling teams, maybe some CN enemy 50-50s, maybe some behemoths, maybe some ailments, or some devastating snipes, right? Like some 50-50 leopard snipes that'll one-shot our units at the start of battle. Stuff like that could be pretty devastating, so we don't get our II triggers. But otherwise, we're feeling pretty good. Look at that 5 attack on everybody across the board. Now we just let it ride. Don't care that our summons are getting flinged because the stats are the main thing that we're looking for. And yeah, it's too perfect. I guess a similar thing would be like running a Sabertooth in the front, right? You run a Sabertooth or a Mammoth with Mushroom, and then after that, reduction in attack, you're basically getting the stats back. You can have a favorable trade with your opponents, as long as they're not getting battle stats, of course. But yeah, this run, it just worked out too perfect. You you can see I'm trying to make the final pivot here. I see the Nurikabe. Again, I'm just stuck on the tier 5s because they have so much HP. I figure Nurikabe with the built-in kind of like garlic lemon, built-in protection. Maybe we can get 4, 5 II triggers. I don't know. I've always wanted to see how far we can push it. We run into Elephant Blowfish, which is one of the worst things we could run into. And we almost force a draw because they almost KO their whole team. I mean, that is just crazy. So we get the level on the Cardinalfish. I mean, yeah, it's just too perfect. As long as we can keep pushing these levels, I think we can kind of stay even with the curve. Except for those 50-50 teams, of course. But teams that are just, you know, playing normally, looking for their chocolates and... Oh, are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? I was like staring at this like, I don't remember what happens, but I think I do know. And yeah, there it goes. The Nurikabe's gone. The third Cardinalfish comes in, and look at that. We even freeze a chocolate, so if we happen to lose, maybe push it to level 2. I don't know how much attack they started with, but everything's at 5 attack. Our II gets pulled to the front, but it doesn't even matter. We still get an II trigger, and even though our II was sitting in second position after they pulled another unit to the front, we were still gonna get another trigger. So yeah, it looks amazing, feels amazing. Those high rolls, when you're able to capitalize on them, I feel like that's what this game's all about. I had such a great feeling after that run. It's one of those runs you just throw your hands up and you're like, I've done it. I've done it. So here we go in the bonus clips. I have a high statted donkey on the team. This is more so what a lot of my runs were looking like. Basically setting up a team with very, very strong pets. In this case, I'm trying to go with the Pygmy Hippo and the Black Rhino. Both the X number of enemy attacks, sniper teams, and oh my gosh, is that 3 geometric tortoises with a tiger. We pull the tiger to the front. It's so perfect, but we can't get through the rest. Oh man, it's dangerous. But yeah, shout out RevGT running donkey on these teams. I was looking for another like support unit to kind of help it out. Consulted with the Discord, and immediately RevGT was like, yeah, throw donkey in there. I was like, of course. Of course, it just makes so much sense. I think I have yet to get like a pristine donkey run with this setup, but we still got time. And look at that rock, that big old rock. That's the problem with these teams. No matter what you do, you're gonna run into something. That team had a piranha, and when they got a piranha like that, replacing the attack, it's really, really tough to power through. Sometimes we can though, sometimes we can, thanks to the II. It seems that any II team I ran was successful in these packs, so I'm not sure what the final pack I'm going to link in the video description is, but if you do decide to import it and run it, just make sure you check on those pets, the Pygmy Hippo, the II, the Black Rhino, and just make sure you're including the pets that you want to include and taking out the ones that you don't want, because I have no idea what's going to be in there. At what iteration I copied and pasted the pack. My packs go through many, many small iterations, and I always try to say my packs are nowhere near optimized, so I know I'm kind of a custom pack specialist, but when you're grinding out content, you got to make these custom packs pretty quick, so they're nowhere close to optimized. And what is going on here? This person's got multiple cows, they got multiple hydras. We reduced the attack on the hydras, it's perfect, but they still have 34 attack, and it absolutely mows through our team. So it's pretty frustrating sometimes when you feel like you have something great going, and then it just completely falls flat. And yeah, I guess that's the nature of the beast, right? It's all about the RNG, right? What shop RNG are you getting? What matchup RNG are you getting? And speaking of matchups, I think we're going to have a visit from a special guest soon. Our very own Matchman7. And oh my gosh, am I actually running Axo with this team? That's surprising. But I think what happened here is because I've ran a lot of these similar runs to the main run with these attack reduction pets, I don't think I had the most bonus clips. So I decided to include a little side mission I had, a little science test, testing the strength of Axolotl. We already had it in a recent weekly since the Axolotl nerf, but It's been nerfed to only 3 triggers per turn. It is the same exact ability. It will still buff itself, which I had a big problem with. So very unfortunate that that's still in. But you see here we have the Terrapin with the 2 radishes, so we're getting all 3 triggers. Have the level 2 flea there as well to help carry us along the way. And yeah, it's a show of strength of Axolotl Elephant Seal, one of the most dreaded builds for the last, I don't know, 6 months, a year of Super Auto pets. Maybe it hasn't been that long, it's just felt that long, but gosh, these pets have been broken and abused in any pack that they're in since they've been this broken. So I don't know, has Elephant Seal always, was it always, you know, the perk permanent scaler, or did it have a different ability when it first came out? I don't quite remember. And yeah, what great trades we're getting in some of these battles. Kind of surprising, running the 4 squad. Oh, the good old Albatross with the Dolphin Tiger Bug. I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong there. You can't go wrong. I've done that many times. So there's the Cardinalfish. Finally decided to freeze it. I think I was doing attack reduction with Elephant Seal Axolotl for no reason whatsoever. Just like, hey, I'm running attack reduction pets. Well, let's throw a science test in here and see if the Axolotl Elephant Seal can hold up. And yeah, the Cardinalfish doesn't really make sense when we're scaling like this, reducing the attack, but what are you gonna do? I'm just memeing around at this point. And yeah, we're gonna have this, and then the final bonus clip is I had marked as a main run for my little science test, but we've all seen the Axolotl Elephant Seal, right? So I decided to just throw it in the bonus clips here. I'm not gonna make a separate video for this stuff. Especially since stuff like the Elephant Seal showed up in a recent weekly as well. So, speaking of which, Elephant Seal nerf, yeah, nerf in quotes, that thing is so freaking strong. It's actually crazy. And is that a warthog and a lionfish? That reminds me of an Anubis video, which I don't know, might come out before this one, might not. If it does, check it out. If not, stay tuned, because I go crazy with the Anubis and an Anubis hyena combo that is probably unlikely. So if you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about these recent custom pack videos I've been doing. I've been slowly trying to kind of change the way I play. Hope it's working out. As always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one. Injection.